In the beginning, I have short questions.
Okay.
So if you could answer this in a few sentences and on your own words, not like what someone else said. So,
Okay.
What is Tinashe's sound?
I think it's rooted in a place of R&B, but there's definitely a lot of influence from other genres. I take a lot of influence from pop music, from hip-hop music, from electronic music, alternative music, so you can definitely hear elements of that in my music. You know, I just try to kind of blend genres because I don't like being stuck in like one particular box.
And then what is Tinashe's attitude?
Well, my personality is actually kind of different than, I guess, my music. I definitely have kind of like a goofy, kind of bubbly personality, and my music has a little bit more of like a darker, kind of mysterious vibe, so I don't know, maybe I have some of that in my personality too.
Okay, and then what is Tinashe smell?
I smell like hair products and probably French fries because I'm always eating French fries. See, they're right over there, just waiting for me. And after a show, probably sweat.
Yeah. And then we go also to a Tinashe look. How is it that?
Well, my style has a lot of different kind of sides to it as well, just like my personality. There's sides of me that can be a little bit more like sexy and girly, and then there's a side of me that's definitely more just like relaxed, kind of tomboy vibe. So, I kind of like to play both sides.
Yeah, cool. Okay, then maybe more deeper stuff, not that short. So you have been at this entertainment field very long, like when you were a tiny little girl. So how this early age, starting so young, has like affect the way you see life and the whole, you know, entertainment field?
Yeah. I think, you know, being in entertainment since I was very young has given me like a crazy sense of just focus. I very much have like tunnel vision. I'm so focused on my career, and that's really like my #1 priority, and it has been since I was maybe like 15 years old. So I'm very dedicated and very focused, that's for sure.
Okay, then you have done like modeling. You're very pretty. You do good, very good like music. You've done acting. You kind of have everything. So how does it feel to have everything?
I think it's awesome. I think in life I don't like to be limited again. I don't like to only be able to do just one thing or another. I feel like we have the ability to, you know, learn a lot of things and learn them well, and so why not just figure it out? Why not?
Yeah, but like now when you have achieved so much as young age, what can you still achieve? Like, do you feel like I fucking got everything, you know?
No, I mean, I have very high expectations for myself. So even while I've achieved a lot of really amazing and incredible things in my life, I always am thinking about the next step and about, you know, what I still have yet to accomplish. So I feel like I still have a long way to go.
Do you slept well at nights, or are you like having problems with that?
Once I go to sleep, I have no problems. I can sleep for a very long time, but I'm definitely kind of a night person, so I don't really like go to bed super early. I'd rather stay up while everyone else is asleep and just like be by myself, and I don't know. I don't like mornings. I'll just sleep through the morning.
Yeah, that's like totally same with me. Even I'm a morning host.
Yeah,
still.
that's ironic.
Yes. Okay, so your name Tinashe, I hope I say it very right.
No, you say it great.
It means God is with us. So I'm very curious about how religious then you are.
I definitely like kind of take the pieces that I kind of appreciate from religion, the general messages that religion has to offer, and the principles, and try to apply that to my life. But I'm not like an extremely religious person. I don't go to a church, and but I believe, so it's like my own version.
Yeah, but you don't have like a certain kind of like a religion.
No, I guess it's like loosely based on Christianity. So, you know, like I will celebrate Christmas, and like, I don't know, I guess I believe, but I just don't follow all of the things that some people believe in, I guess.
Okay, your father is from Zimbabwe. Your mother is quite near here, like all the roots like Norwegian and stuff like that. So how do you see that this like cultural background affects the way you're now, or the stuff you do?
Yeah, I mean, I think coming from like a mixed background, a multicultural household, and growing up in Los Angeles, it's really affected me because again, like I said, I like to embrace all the different things that make me me, and I don't really like to just pretend like there's just one thing or another. I kind of embrace the fact that I am, you know, that I do have African ancestry, the fact that I have Scandinavian ancestry. I really just try to embody everything that I guess makes me human.
Yeah, I've listened one of your interview where you say that you really like great shows, like you admire people who like really put on effort. So how you make your good show?
My favorite thing when I see a show is for there to be energy. I want when people leave to just feel like really inspired, and I want them to get on their feet and want to dance. And so when I come to the stage, I really try to bring that energy, which is interesting because not all of my music is very energetic, but somehow I still get across a very energetic show. So.
Are you feeling like you would like to do this in one point, these like crazy Lady Gaga, Katy Perry, Miley Cyrus, like huge shows?
Yeah. I mean, I definitely want, you know, the size of those shows. I really hope to play, you know, arenas and to have that kind of production value and stuff like that. But for me, you know, I really want the main show to focus on like the dance element and not to be like too distracted by like gimmicky things or just other distractions, you know.
If there would be some of those distractions, what would they be? Like
probably
dinosaurs or whatever?
Yeah, fire. I would like fire and smoke and rain. And I'll just make it rain on stage. Yeah. Who cares? I don't know. I'm maybe like some acrobats. So you can just come from the ceiling and just start flipping and stuff. That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, you should do. And that's kind of like dancing anyway.
Yeah, for sure. It's in the same family.
Yeah, nice. So there's a lot of like, maybe if I say it right, like trending dudes coming from LA, and like now the trending chick, woman energy. So how do you see the role of woman now, like now in hip hop and R&B?
I really love that. Obviously, it's getting a little bit more of attention because I feel like it's been lacking females in that kind of zone for a while. There are very few. And in music in general, especially on the production side of things, I really see an issue with there being a lot more men. I barely have ever worked with any female producers or engineers, and to me that's kind of a shame. So I just always try to encourage women to get involved in that side of the creation of music.
How do you see then this like a sexy side, that women always have to be sexy? You are too, like a sexy woman.
Yeah, I mean, obviously that's annoying. For me, I like when you can use your own sexuality and own it yourself, but when someone else kind of comes in and tries to just kind of impress that upon you when that's not really the focus. Like, if, for example, we're doing an interview and someone is just only asking me questions about, like, who I want to date and, like, blah, 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 blah. Like, those questions are really irrelevant to me and they're kind of frustrating to me, so that's definitely annoying. But I think, you know, that women face sexism in all all occupations. People in business experience sexism. People in movies experience sexism. So, you know, it's obviously something that I deal with, but it's an issue that we're still all working towards.
Yeah, okay, that's one issue you came up, but I'm interested if we think whole the entertainment field, acting, modeling, singing, etc. Like, which things do you see now is very like fucked up? You would really like to change something in the whole field?
I definitely think from an entertainment standpoint, I think the fact that they kind of pit women against each other and they think that there's only kind of room for one or two as opposed to not just room for everyone, when there's definitely room for everyone. And, you know, there's like 50 male artists that all like look the same, sound the same, and no one really minds. So for me, that's kind of really unfair and an issue for me.
Now you're focusing on music, but again, I'm saying you have an experience of other things. You still going to do only music, or in some point we are seeing you in a big film or whatever?
Yeah, I hope to definitely get back into film in the future. I just really wanted to establish my music career first and foremost, so people knew that, you know, I was taking it very seriously and it wasn't just something that I was like trying out to like see how it goes. Music is definitely my biggest passion, so maybe in the future again I'll get into some other stuff.
All of like the idols and pop stars as you are have a big influence. So now I give you a small moment to make an influence to people, what is the important thing you want to say to everybody?
The most important thing that I think I can let people know is to not sit around and wait for opportunities to fall out of the sky, or not sit around and wait for someone to do something for you. If you want something in life, if you want to achieve things, you just have to go out there and figure out how to make it happen yourself.
Thank you, Tinashe, so much.
Thank you. Thanks so much.